Hello, beautiful truth seekers. Welcome in or welcome back to the Third Flame Tarot. My name is Amber. Thank you so much for tuning in today. I'm super excited to have you here. This is going to be an all signs reading for the upcoming new moon in Gemini happening on June 6th, 2024. Now, during a new moon, the sun and the moon are both sitting in the same sign, making it a potent double whammy of energy depending on what sign the sun and moon are sitting in. Now, this upcoming new moon will be in Gemini, and Gemini sits in the third house on the zodiac wheel, which is all about communication and how you interact with others. Gemini is an air sign, and the air elements are associated with cerebral activity. It's a very social and active element. It represents our thoughts, perspectives, beliefs, and mindsets. Now, Gemini loves to express itself and its perspectives by engaging in deep and meaningful conversations. So this upcoming new moon in Gemini will be a great opportunity for us to gather with others, share ideas, open our minds to different perspectives, and shift our viewpoints in order to broaden our belief systems. Now, as with anything, there will be a shadow side, and since Gemini is an air element and it's all about thought processes, you might find yourself feeling a bit scatterbrained. So make sure that if you are feeling this way, to ground yourself, do some meditation, some yoga, to kind of help you get out of that feeling of restlessness or anxiety. So I am super excited to get into this reading, so let's do it. I'm going to start off with a base energy read. I like to try and get a base on all the signs, because, the signs of the zodiac, we all share the same thing in common, we all exist together in this beautiful solar system, ecosystem. We all share the same sun, So I want to get a base reading before we get started on all the zodiac signs. But something really important to mention about this new moon in Gemini is we don't just have a new moon in Gemini. It is going to be conjunct. So the moon will be conjunct with Venus in Gemini at 11 degrees, which is really significant because 11 is all about your social belief or your spiritual belief systems. It represents connecting with your higher self, right? It's a very holy and godly number. The number 11 is a master number, so it's a very, very spiritual number. So with the new moon conjunct with Venus, that's not it either. It will also square with Saturn in Pisces. And anytime you get a square, it can represent a little bit of difficulties, right? With the sun, moon, and Venus squared Saturn and Pisces, there might be some feelings of friction, right? Saturn can represent commitments. So it might be a good time to, check back in with your commitments and see, are these resonating with me? Because with Venus conjunct in Gemini with the moon, Venus is the planet of love and beauty, right? So it might be a time to check in with your heart and really ask yourself, are these commitments aligning with my heart, with what my soul really wants, with what I really want? And if it's not aligning with your soul and your heart, it might be a good idea to just kind of question that. Yeah, anytime the planets square, it's a very difficult energy, not like beneficial like a trine or a sextile. Those are, really beautiful and beneficial energies. The squares they're difficult, but they force you to grow spiritually. The more beneficial angles, like the trine, the sextile, and the conjunction, I mean, those are it's a very soft energy. It's kind of like, it's good for spiritual growth, but only if you engage it. So, yeah. Squared Saturn in Pisces, growth via the psyche, right? You can't avoid it. It kind of forces itself upon you. So, you know, and then Saturn is Kronos, the god of time. It represents the Grim Reaper. It's karma and destiny. So, yeah, beautiful time to set intentions surrounding, you know, your heart's desires, right? With Venus, beautiful. Yeah. All right, Spirit, we're here to get an energy reading on the upcoming new moon in Gemini. We're looking for a base reading. 3 cards, please. How will this new moon in Gemini be affecting all of the signs in the zodiac, please? Let's get 2 more shuffles. 1 and 2. All right, Spirit, we're here to get a 3-card base reading for the new moon in Gemini happening on Thursday, June 6th, 2024. How will this new moon be affecting the collective, please, Spirit? Full moon. This happens like every time I do like a new moon or a full moon reading. The last time I did the full moon reading, we got the new moon in the base energy. So that's so interesting. It's like it's mirroring. The moon is like mirroring itself in the energy. Okay, what else? Aquarius. That's your hopes, your wishes, your desires, your dreams. Okay, what else? And Cancer. The Cancer's planet is the moon. That's home and family life. Okay, so the full moon came out first. And the next full moon is going to be on the 21st of June. Let's see, the moon will be in Capricorn. And that's very significant too. Don't quote me on this, but I think that this is one of the only years that Capricorn will have a month with 2 full moons in it. Now, I can't remember which those are. I'll have to look it up and maybe put a ticker down below. But yeah, there's something really significant about the full moons in Capricorn this year. Something very significant. I'll figure that out. But we've got the full moon here in the base reading, not the new moon. So that's very interesting. So the full moon is a full power energy illuminating. It can stimulate dreams, intuition, emotions, and healing. Alternatively, it can stimulate chaos, imbalances, insomnia, and vulnerability. The moon and sun are in opposite signs at this time, right? So that's opposite of the new moon, because the new moon is in the same sign as the sun. The moon and sun are in opposite signs at this time. The bright side is catharsis, potential sexual experiences, ritual, magic, and divination. It's also a good time for reflection. All right, and then the next card we got is Aquarius. Now, Aquarius sits in the 11th house on the zodiac wheel, which is interesting because we've got Venus conjunct the moon in Gemini at 11 degrees. So we've got Aquarius here, which is all about your hopes and your wishes, right? It's about friendships too. It's about social engagement, which is also Gemini energy. Aquarius is a fixed air sign, and Gemini is a mutable air sign. So that's very interesting. Your hopes, dreams, and wishes. Aquarius's planet is Uranus. And Uranus is the mythical sky god, astronomy, astrology, aviation, science, technology, freedom, experimentation. It's very progressive, unconventional, and rebellious planet. And then, of course, Gemini's planet is Mercury. And Mercury is the messenger, right? The winged god. It's all about communication. So interesting. We've got full power energy with the full moon here, completely opposite energy to the new moon. And then we have our dreams, hopes, wishes. And then the last card we got here is Cancer. And Cancer sits in the fourth house on the zodiac wheel, which is right after Gemini. Cancer is a cardinal water sign. Its planet is the moon, and its house is all about family, your home, and your roots. It's a very emotional sign, a very intuitive and nurturing sign. It's a very motherly, nurturing sign. And Cancers are all about their domestic home life. So it's like, if you put this all together, it feels like we should be harnessing the energy of the new and the full moon to put that energy towards our hopes, wishes, and desires, and then, our domestic life. So it feels like in the collective with this base reading, people are starting to really question their home life and if it's fulfilling emotionally, Beautiful. I'm excited to see where this base energy reading will take us. Hello, Aries. Welcome into your new moon in Gemini reading. Let's get into it. All right, Spirit, we're here to get an energy read for the sign of Aries about the Gemini new moon coming up. We're here to get some insight on how this new moon will be affecting the Aries collective and what they should be focusing on. The new moon is all about setting intentions. And with Venus conjunct, that's intentions around the desires of the heart. Now, the fact that it's squared with Saturn, though, is it's a little bit tricky of an energy. There can be a little bit of friction or resistance. I think it's going to be really important for us all to trust our intuition on this. Do some meditating on it and really think about your heart's true desires and if your current environment is lining up with that. And I say environment because in base reading, we did get Cancer here. And Cancer is all about your environment, right? Your home life. All right, Spirit, we're here to get a base reading for the sign of Aries. How will this new moon in Gemini be affecting them, and what should they be focusing on, please? 2 more shuffles. 2 more shuffles for the sign of Aries, please. 1, and 2. Okay, Spirit, what can you tell us about the sign of Aries and how the new moon in Gemini will be affecting them, please? Descendant. Pisces. Fixed. So the first card out we got is Descendant. Descendant is, of course, opposite to Ascendant. Ascendant is all about the self, right? It's an inward energy. But the Descendant is an outward energy. It's your interactions with others, right? So that's definitely Gemini energy. It's all about your relationships and what you desire and need from your relationships. Like, look at these 2 little birdies. They're communicating, right? So that's definitely Gemini energy. And then the next card out we got is Pisces. Now, Pisces is the 12th house. It's all about the deep subconscious. It's very mystical and a spiritual house. It also represents your psychic abilities. And then we got the fixed card. Now, the fixed signs, they mark the height of the season. They're considered the stabilizers of the zodiac. This to me feels like, Aries, you need to make more connections around, your spiritual life, right? More people that you can resonate with on a deep level as far as spirituality goes. Being able to open up to more people about your psychic abilities and your meditation practices, spiritual practices. With fixed here at the end, it does feel like you need some stability around this. It's like you're craving more interactions with others that are more deeply spiritual and mystical. This kind of feels like it's leading right up into Aquarius, which is the hopes and dreams. Beautiful. Looking for more deep and meaningful conversations and interactions with people regarding spirituality. And the best way to do that is just get out there, and Spirit will bring you the people that are meant to be with you. When you're a very deeply spiritual person, it can be very hard to find people that you really resonate with. Not everybody's able to go deep, right off the bat. It usually makes a lot of people uncomfortable. But that's a good intention for you for the new moon, right? Put that intention out there. Your hopes and desires around more community regarding spirituality. All right, Spirit. What else can you tell us about the sign of Aries regarding this new moon in Gemini? What else can you tell us? What else should they be focusing on, please? What kind of intentions should they be setting during this new moon in Gemini? Okay, let's get 2 more shuffles. 1. And 2. All right, Spirit. What else can you tell us about the sign of Aries in this upcoming new moon in Gemini, please? What should they be focusing on? What kind of intentions should they be setting? Any other messages for the sign of Aries, please? Any other messages for the sign of Aries, please, Spirit? Woohoo! Wow! Look! Good fortune! Nice! And then we've got veiled. veiled good fortune. It feels like you've got some really amazing things coming, but God is hiding it from you at this time. Like it's veiled good fortune, right? It's coming. You don't really feel it or see it yet, but it's on its way. This is the first time I've gotten the good fortune card here on this channel, so that's really exciting. I want to read you a little bit on good fortune. Now, the number of this card is number 13. Okay, number 13, good fortune. No matter what your query, the universe gives you its blessing. There's also a powerful time for this is also a powerful time for manifesting. So ask now for what you want more of in your life. It is granted. Acknowledge the blessings in your life and more will appear. The symbol here is blessings, the pagan magical symbol for blessings and good fortune. Wow. Aries, this feels like, I mean, with Aquarius here, it says here, this is a powerful time for manifesting. So ask now for what you want more of in your life. That's wishes. This all matches up with Aquarius here. But it's like you don't see it yet. Like it hasn't totally manifested yet. There's good fortune on the other side of the veil waiting to align with you. And it has to do with the communication here, the community card. And Pisces. Yes. Your world is about to open up spiritually. You're about to make more meaningful connections in your life regarding spirituality. Beautiful. Wow. Awesome, Aries. Woo, this is good. I love this for you. All right, Spirit, can we get one more card, please? Well, one card out of this deck anyway. Ooh, I just saw the Child card. It's upside down. All right, what else can you tell us for the sign of Aries, please, regarding this new moon in Gemini? Wow, Aries, what a cool reading. This is so awesome. I love this for you. All right, Spirit, what else can you tell us for the sign of Aries, please, regarding the upcoming new moon in Gemini? Let's get 2 more shuffles. 1. And 2. All right, Spirit, what else can you tell us about the sign of Aries and what they should be focusing on and manifesting? What kind of intentions should they be setting during this Gemini new moon? What else can you tell us for the sign of Aries, please? What else can you tell us? What else for the sign of Aries, please, Spirit? Wow, okay. Ooh, instinct. I got this in the Pisces reading. That was the last reading I did. And we've got the Pisces card here. And the High Priestess in the tarot is the number 1. And Aries sits in the 1st house. Whoa. Yes. Spirit is definitely telling you to follow your instincts more when it comes to your intuition. I think, you know, I talk about this kind of a lot, that we question our intuition a lot. And Spirit is definitely telling you to follow your intuition more. It's going to lead you to this good fortune. And the other card we got is the Traveler. Now, this could mean you're going to be traveling in the 3D, but it could also mean traveling in the 5D. I think Spirit is telling you to do more meditation. Follow your instincts. This will help you tap into your intuition more. and help you manifest what it is you're actually looking for here. And it does feel like a community. Like you want a community that you fit in, that resonates with you, where you can communicate and share ideas, bounce ideas off of each other, and grow together. And Spirit says it's right here. It's just right on the other side of the veil. Like you just gotta align with it, and it will happen. All right, Aries, thank you so much for tuning in today. I hope this reading was helpful. If it was, please don't forget to like, share, comment, subscribe, and hit the notification bell so you can be alerted each time I post a reading. I hope you have a beautiful Gemini new moon out there wherever you are, and I cannot wait to see you again in the next reading. Namaste. Hello, Taurus. Welcome into your Gemini new moon reading. Let's get started. Oh, Taurus. Things are starting to finally kind of calm down a bit in your house, in your sign. We had quite a lot going on in your house during the month of May, and Jupiter just came out of your house a few days ago and is now in Gemini. So I would love to hear, Taurus, if you experienced any massive revelations during Jupiter in your house. I would love to know about it. You know, Jupiter is the mythological king of the gods. It's the largest planet. It represents religion, spirituality, philosophy, knowledge, wisdom, right? So I love Jupiter so very much. But yeah, you had quite an exciting birthday month this year, Taurus. All right, Spirit, we're here to get an energy reading for the sign of Taurus. How is this new moon in Gemini going to be affecting the Taurus collective? What should they be focusing on, and what kind of intentions should they be setting for the new moon, please, Spirit? Taurus. What should they be focusing on, please? What kind of intentions should they be setting, please? Okay, let's get 2 more shuffles, please. 1 and 2. All right, Spirit, 3 base energy cards for the sign of Taurus. Neptune, the god of dreaming, the ocean. Cardinal, and the sun. Awesome. So the first card out is Neptune, and Neptune is the god of the ocean. It represents your emotions, your sensitivity, impressionability. It's very spiritual, but in its shadow side can be vulnerable or delusional. It can represent fantasy and art. So this new moon is all about kind of realigning to our hopes and desires, or dreams, right? That's what came out in the base energy reading here. It's, you know, focusing with full intent on our hopes and dreams, and changing our surroundings, right? Changing our world to reflect our deep desires, our deepest desires. And Neptune here does feel like, look too. I mean, Neptune is Aquarius, right? Uranus is Aquarius. Neptune is Pisces. And we do have Saturn in Pisces right now. And the the square with Saturn and the conjunction of the Moon and Venus, which is your planet in Gemini, this to me feels like part of your hopes and dreams are to be able to express yourself more deeply and openly, creatively. It seems like you want more time to be able to focus on your creative projects. I love that in this card, we've got a rainbow right up here. And then in the Aquarius card we got in the base reading, look, there's another rainbow. And the rainbow symbolizes our hopes, right? The pot of gold at the end of the rainbow. See, and the cardinal, and the next card we got out for you, Taurus, is cardinal. And cardinals, they are the pioneers of the zodiac, right? They tread forth where no one else will. They're courageous and adventurous. And then the last card we got for you is the sun. And the sun just moved out of your house and into Gemini. But the sun is all about your power, your authority, your confidence, dignity, leadership, pride, identity, and self-expression. Its element, of course, is fire. Its zodiac sign is Leo. And the sun is exalted in Aries. So this definitely feels to me like, you're looking to pioneer as far as your creative outlets, right? You're looking to branch out creatively and express yourself more authentically when it comes to your creative endeavors. This is your hope. Beautiful. All right, Spirit, what else can you tell us for the sign of Taurus, please? Yeah, it's with Venus conjunct the moon, it's all about our heart's desires, our true desires, our wishes. It's checking back in with our heart's desires, and with Saturn and Neptune squaring that, it's all about, do our commitments and our daily life match up to our hopes, dreams, and desires? And if in your current situation, you're not aligning with that, this is a great time to set an intention for this Gemini new moon regarding that, set an intention, do a meditation, and just, tell the universe that you want to express yourself more authentically when it comes to your artistic endeavors with the sun here. All right, Spirit, 2 more shuffles for Taurus, please. Yeah, this will be a great time for you to start a new project or finish a project that you already started. But the new moon symbolizes new beginnings, right? So this would be a fantastic time to start that new creative project that you've been thinking about starting. All right, let's get one more shuffle. Okay, Spirit, what else can you tell us for the sign of Taurus regarding this Gemini new moon? What else should they be focusing on, Spirit? What kind of intentions should they be setting, please? What else can you tell us for the sign of Taurus, please, Spirit? What else can you tell us for the sign of Taurus, please? Thank you. We've got boundaries. What else? What else? Woo, that was a flyer. Psychic. Okay. What else? For Taurus, please. What else? Thank you. Ooh, we got 3. Protection. transformation and safe travel. Taurus, I know for sure in your Sagittarius full moon reading, you've got this card, the transition card. Like, you're going through a transformation, and it's been going on for quite a while for you. It's been in your energy for quite a while. It feels like up to a year or longer you've been going through a significant transformation, spiritually, emotionally. And I'm almost certain that you got boundaries in your Sagittarius full moon reading as well. It's like, and then we've got psychic and protection here. Boundaries, psychic, protection. Spirit is saying that you need to work on protecting your spiritual essence, your vibration, right? I mean, with boundaries here, you've got to start setting those boundaries with people that drain your energy, because you're not going to be able to express yourself creatively here and branch out if you're in a low vibration. And people will do that. And I understand, Taurus, you're very loyal. You know, when you love somebody, you really love them. And it's really hard to break free. But sometimes it's the best thing you can do for not only yourself, but the other person, because it helps them learn and grow, right? When you set firm boundaries, it teaches people that the way that they're acting is not acceptable. And if you continue to put up with low vibrational states or interactions with people, that's just showing them that, you know, they don't need to change. Why would they need to change? They don't need to, right? Because you'll continue to put up with it. But with psychic here and the protection card, Spirit is definitely telling you that you need to protect your energy, your spiritual energy. And then we've got transformation here and safe travel. Now, with safe travel, this does to me feel like moving away from a situation, moving away from a person, place, or thing, you know? Transforming, breaking free, finding freedom. Freedom. Why does that word make me think of something? The word freedom. I had like a deja vu around the word freedom. Yeah, I feel like when I said the word freedom, it was like a deja vu. But I know Aquarius's planet is Uranus, and Uranus is about freedom, right? And then cardinal and safe travel here, that definitely, look at the arrows. Look at the arrows on these cards. They match, right? It's the same energy. Branching out, trying new things, moving in other directions. I'm feeling like doing the mushroom oracle for you, Taurus. Yeah, it definitely feels like if you want to be able to put your energy into your creative projects, you know, when you're in a low vibrational state, how can you express yourself artistically? You have to be in a higher vibrational state in order for anything to come out right. You know, that inspiration, you know, if you're not feeling good, you're just going to want to sit on the couch and do nothing. You're not going to want to work on your artistic projects. So yeah, it looks to me like you need to set some boundaries around your spiritual energy. You're so creative. There's so much amazing things that you need to share with the world. There's so many amazing things that you could do with your talents. You are so talented, Taurus. I know you are. And with the sun here, it's like you're meant to express that. You're meant to have pride around your creative projects. Like, that's deeply fulfilling for you. Yeah. Yeah, you need to start setting some boundaries so that you can really focus on your heart's desires here. All right, let's get one more shuffle, please, for Taurus. All right, Spirit, what else do you have to tell us for the sign of Taurus regarding this Gemini new moon, please? What else do you have to tell us, please? What else for the sign of Taurus? What else should they be focusing on, please? What kind of intentions should they be setting? Thank you. So the first card we got is the button mushroom. This symbolizes humbleness, simplicity, and domestic. And then we got Cancer here, which is all about your domestic life. And then the next card we got is Forager, which is a searching energy. You're looking for more harmony in your domestic life, Taurus. You're searching for this harmony, but you're searching in the wrong place. You need to branch out. Yes. Humble, simple, domestic, searching, hunter. Yeah, you're hunting for a more harmonious home life. You're searching for that. But, you know, sometimes we have to, as hard as it is, accept when something is not working. You know, and the longer you sit in fantasy with Neptune here, the longer you sit in fantasy about something that, you know, that it's going to change, after it's been like years or whatever, there comes a point where you're like, is this ever going to change? I don't know. And like, how much time do you want to waste on something that's not working? All right, Spirit. One more shuffle. What else can you tell us about the Taurus new moon in Gemini? What else can you tell us? What should they be focusing on? What kind of intentions should they be setting during this Gemini new moon, please? What else can you tell us about the Taurus collective, Spirit? Thank you. Betrayal. I was totally getting that energy off this reading with boundaries, domestic, and searching. It's like, and then protection. Taurus, somebody did you wrong. Somebody did you wrong. Spirit definitely wants you to protect yourself, protect your energy, set your boundaries, and make them firm. Don't set them and let them be wobbly. Set them and make them be firm. You know, don't be wishy-washy around your boundaries. You mean what you say, and you say what you mean. Right? Because if you can release this negative energy, like this down here feels very, chaotic, right? Draining, spiritually draining. But up here is like, if you can let go of all of this, whatever this mess is down here, and focus on your creative endeavors and branching out and expressing yourself, your authentic self with the sun, and those are your hopes and dreams. Spirit is definitely asking you to realign your hopes and dreams with your heart. Yes, start focusing on that. Get rid of whatever this is. Okay, Taurus, thank you so much for tuning in today for this Gemini new moon reading. I certainly hope it was helpful for you. If it was, please remember to like, share, comment, subscribe, and hit the notifications bell so you can be alerted anytime I post a new reading. I hope you have a beautiful new moon in Gemini, and I cannot wait to see you again in the next reading. Namaste. Hello, Gemini. Welcome in to your new moon in Gemini reading. I'm super excited for this one. Let's get started. Gemini, lucky you. You've got Jupiter in your house right now. I am so jelly. I love Jupiter. Yeah, you've got some really cool stuff going on in your sign. I mean, you have the conjunction going on with Venus at 11 degrees. I mean, 11, Gemini, that is a holy angel number. Yeah, the sun and moon conjunct Venus in your sign at 11 degrees. Holy moly, that's some beautiful energy. Wow. I mean, 11, that's like spirituality. That's like deep spirituality. And then with Venus is the planet of love, beauty, fertility. Gemini. You know, 11 to me can, I mean, also symbolize our wishes, right? You've heard it before, I'm sure. Oh, it's 11, make a wish, right? So this is a perfect time to set your intentions around your heart's desires, your wishes, right? We got Aquarius out, which is all about hopes and wishes. So Gemini, this is a powerful time for you to really focus on your heart's desires. Set some intentions regarding that. You know, use the power of the new moon to solidify those feelings. Now, 11 also to me represents a twin flame dynamic. So you might be on a twin flame journey, or perhaps you will be meeting somebody very soon if you're not already in a relationship. Yeah, 11. The card for 11 in the tarot is the Four of Wands. And the Four of Wands is happy home, happy life. It's domestic bliss, right? What a beautiful energy. All right, Spirit, we're here to get an energy read for the sign of Gemini, please. How is the Gemini new moon going to be affecting the Gemini collective? What should they be focusing on, Spirit? And what kind of intentions should they be setting, please? Let's get 2 more shuffles. 1. Ooh, look. I looked at that and I was like, ooh, that looks like another moon, but it says whole picture. With the 9th house. Sagittarius. Huh. Okay. Sorry, I keep shuffling. That caught my attention. The whole picture card. All right, last shuffle, please. And then look, there's the moon. With whole picture. Huh. There's something to that. The deep subconscious. The moon represents the deep subconscious. Psychic energy. Okay, last shuffle. Okay, we're here to get an energy reading for the sign of Gemini. How is the Gemini new moon going to be affecting the Gemini collective, please, Spirit? 3 base cards for the sign of Gemini, please. solar eclipse. 4th house. 6th house. Okay, so the first card we got out is a solar eclipse. But if you look at it, that looks a lot like a new moon, right? It looks very similar to the energy you would get at a new moon. I would like to read you a little bit about this card in the book here. Ooh, I just saw the whole picture card. I have to tell you about the whole picture. That really resonated with me. When I saw that card, the whole picture, I was like, whoa, there's something to that. Let me just read you that really quick since I opened the book up to it. The whole picture, the entire birth chart is comprised of bits and pieces, yet an integral whole. The microcosm reflects the macrocosm. Astrology is an art, as is life itself. This card represents the bigger picture and integration. Blessings. Okay, and then solar eclipse is the next page before it. Interesting. Solar eclipse. A solar eclipse occurs during a new moon. Duh. How did I forget that? A solar eclipse occurs during a new moon. It is a supercharged beginning, requiring release of the old. If this is done willingly, then vibrant opportunities are in store. It is a time to rise to a brand new occasion. Release of the old, Gemini, the whole picture. Solar eclipse occurs during a new moon. It is a supercharged beginning. And then the next card we got is the 4th house, which is Cancer energy. And we got Cancer in the base reading. It's all about your domestic life, your fulfillment in your home life, your emotional basis for fulfillment. And then the next card we got is the 6th house, which is Virgo. And the 6th house is all about your health. Spiritual, mental, physical, it's all about your health. It's also about advancing, personal advancement or personal improvement. That was my dog. Why are you yelling at me? No bark. But yeah, it feels like you're looking for a new beginning, a supercharged new beginning surrounding your home life, your domestic life. Like this is part of your hopes and wishes. You're looking for personal improvement around this. Yeah. It feels to me like you're looking for, you're searching for a new relationship, or you're looking to strengthen the relationship that you have. Improve the relationship that you have. Okay, which deck, Spirit? Red deck. I just split the deck and there's the full moon. And we got the full moon in the base reading. What else is here? Meditate. Interesting. All right, Spirit, what else can you tell us about the sign of Gemini, please? What should they be focusing on? What kind of intentions should they be setting for this Gemini new moon, please? What else can you tell us about the sign of Gemini? Okay, 2 more shuffles. 1. And 2. All right, Spirit. What else can you tell the Gemini collective on how this new moon will be affecting them, please? What else for the Gemini collective? Woohoo! Wow, look! Now, we got Good Fortune card in Aries reading, and we also got the Lucky card in the Pisces reading, the Pisces May reading. So there's a bunch of luck, and you've got Jupiter in your house, Gemini. Jupiter is all about good fortune, optimism, expansion, good fortune, healing, self-realization, and abundance. Okay, what else, Spirit? What else for the Gemini collective? Thank you. How about one more? One more for the Gemini collective, please. One more for the Gemini collective, please, Spirit. What else? What else, please? Thank you. Relief. Gemini, you got this in your May reading. Relief. You got this along with the Four of Swords in your May reading, if I'm remembering correctly. What else? Death. Death and rebirth. A new beginning. That is solar eclipse energy. That is new moon energy. Yeah, you're definitely looking to improve your home life, your domestic life. You're looking for self-improvement as well. And Spirit is saying with lucky, relief, and death here, like, your luck is going to change. With Jupiter in your house, it's a very lucky energy. So setting your intentions, your hopes and wishes, like really narrowing in what you really are looking for and setting an intention on this new moon is going to bring in a lot of good luck for you. All right, actually, let's go with the Mushroom Oracle, please. All right, Spirit, what can you tell us about out of the Mushroom Oracle about the new moon in Gemini for the Gemini collective? Yeah, new beginning, death and rebirth. I find it interesting too that you got a death energy card first and a death energy card last. It's like a full cycle here, right? Okay, 2 more shuffles. 1, 2. All right, Spirit. What else for the Gemini collective? What else should they be focusing on? What kind of intentions should they be setting for this Gemini new moon, please? What else do you have for the sign of Gemini, Spirit? What else do you have for the sign of Gemini? What else for Gemini, please? Ooh. Ooh, we got quite a few here. Whoa! Look! Is there nudity on here? There's a little bit of nudity. Oh, I wish I could show you this. It's so pretty. There's just one lady with no shirt on. But this card says opportunity, luck, and diffusion. So there is another luck card. Gemini? Another card of good luck. Like, your luck is about to change big time. You need to be tapping into that Jupiter energy in your house. And then we got, the next card we got is clarity, the snow fungus. Clarity, regeneration, and flexibility. So it's clarity around regeneration, which is more death energy and new beginning. Regeneration. Okay, and then we got Whoa, we got the Forager again. That came out in Taurus's reading right before yours, Gemini. We got the STEM card, support, stability, and elevation. Yeah, just like what I was saying, you're looking to improve your home life, your domestic life. Now, that could mean improving a relationship that you already have, or it could be improving a relationship altogether, like finding a new relationship. Yeah, because we've got Searcher here. And it's like, to me, this feels like you are searching for more stability within your relationships. This is your wish. This is your hope. You want a relationship that's more supporting and stable. Yeah, this is your hope. This is what you're searching for. Yeah, 4th house, Cancer. Improvement here, luck here, luck here. Death, regeneration energy. Yes, Gemini. This is what Spirit says you should be focusing on, is manifesting this improved home life. You know, when we follow our intention or follow our intuition and listen to our heart's desires, it raises our vibration, which in turn makes us more intuitive. So it's like, you know, they say be grateful for what you already have and then you'll manifest more. It's that same kind of feeling, you know. It's like when you follow your heart's desire and then you become happier, and that happiness raises your vibration to the point where you start attracting more things that make you happy, and more things and more things, until you're just like this awesome, powerful manifester living the life that you love. All right, 2 more shuffles, please. 1 and 2. What else for the sign of Gemini, please, Spirit? Any other words of advice or wisdom for the Gemini collective regarding the Gemini new moon? Ooh, that came out fast. My little dog is getting really antsy. I think she wants to go outside. Ooh, the ghost. Whoa. Any other words of advice or wisdom for the Gemini collective? We got the ghost. That keeps popping up in my readings lately. And then the next card we got is flying. I mean, birds symbolize the space between earth and sky. It's the spirit realm. And that's where ghosts live too, the spirit realm. Any other words of advice or wisdom for Gemini? And we got the ghost and flying. I think what Spirit's trying to say here is that there is a lot of wisdom within your spiritual realm. Like with relief here, the 4 of Swords depiction, like in the traditional Rider-Waite, shows a knight asleep, laying down in bed. And that's where we dream, right? We separate from our bodies to an extent. We still have a cord attached to them, but we do separate from our bodies when we're dreaming and go to other dimensions. Spirit is asking you to get some more sleep here. And before you go to bed, be sure to meditate on remembering your dreams. So, like 5 minutes before you go to bed, sitting on the edge of your bed, close your eyes and think to yourself, repeat inside your mind, I will remember my dreams. I will remember my dreams. I will remember my dreams. And then when you wake up, don't hit the snooze button, because if you've got that dream, you don't want to lose it. You keep a journal right by your bedside and write it down immediately, because your dreams have so much symbolism and wisdom regarding your deep subconscious. They're invaluable. They are so important for our spiritual advancement. So Gemini, Spirit is saying, any more words of advice or wisdom? Focus on your dreaming and going to the spirit realm. You're going to find a lot of answers about what you should be focusing on and doing. and your life's purpose there. Beautiful. Thank you so much for tuning in today, Gemini. I hope this reading was helpful and it resonated with you. If it did, don't forget to like, share, comment, subscribe, and hit the notification bell so you can be notified each time I post a new reading. I hope your Gemini new moon is beautiful, and I cannot wait to see you again in the next reading. Namaste. Hello, Cancer. Welcome in to your new moon in Gemini reading. Let's get started. Okay, Cancer, you came out in the base reading. There's a lot of Cancer energy in the base reading, right? We got the Cancer card here, and you can see the moon on the card, and then we got full moon over here. And as we know, the moon is Cancer's planet. So we got a lot of your energy in the base reading. Okay, Spirit, we're here to get an energy update for the sign of Cancer. How is this Gemini new moon going to be affecting the Cancer collective? Ooh, there's a card in there that one of these is not like the other. One of these is not like the other. Isn't that a song? All right, Spirit. We're here to get an energy reading for the sign of Cancer regarding the new moon in Gemini. How is the new moon going to be affecting the Cancer collective? What should they be focusing on, and what should they be setting their tensions around? Okay, let's get 2 more shuffles for the sign of Cancer, please. Last shuffle. All right, Spirit, what can you tell us about the sign of Cancer, please? 3 base cards. Fixed. Midheaven. And second house. You know, the theme to this reading has been, you know, with the Venus conjunction, has been around and Aquarius showing up in the base energy read. It's definitely, the theme is around our hopes, our desires, our wishes, right? Really checking in with ourselves. In our heart, right? In our soul. And like, do we feel like we're aligned with our true hopes and desires and wishes? And this is definitely reflecting to me with midheaven and second house here. Like, what are you doing for a living? Is it actually fulfilling you? If you check in with yourself in your heart and ask yourself, am I content here? Am I feeling like on my true purpose? Am I feeling like I'm on the path of my true purpose? Is this fulfilling my heart's desire? It feels to me like, you know, with fixed here, fixed is a card of stability, right? The fixed signs are the stabilizers of the zodiac. So it feels like you're trying to be more sure about where you're headed in life as far as your career goes, because we got the second house here, and that's Taurus's house, but it's quite clear to see on the card with all the money. That's how you make money. That's your material wealth, your possessions. Your midheaven is the sign that's directly above you at the time of birth. It's how you outwardly express yourself in the world. I would like to read you the midheaven card out of the booklet here. There we go. The midheaven is on the cusp of the 10th house. The 10th house is Capricorn. Is on the cusp of the 10th house. It is the public self and how one functions in society. It is involved with career and reputation. It is how one deals with the idea of success and status. The bright side is vocation, professionalism, purpose, and social function. The shadow side is obsession with status, fame, money, and power, lack of purpose, unfulfilling career, and poor reputation. Right, so this definitely feels like you're trying to get some more stability around your career. You know, with the Gemini new moon, this is a perfect time to, of course, set intentions for our heart's true desires. If you desire to manifest a new job opportunity, that's something that you should be meditating on the new moon. Really tap into that energy of the new moon. You know, you're Cancer, your planet is the moon, so the lunar cycles affect you deeply. More than other signs, even. So really tap into the power of the new moon and use it to redirect your energy towards your heart's desires. Yeah, clearly, your career here. Okay. All right, Spirit, what else can you tell us for the Cancer Collective, please? Look, again, one of these cards is not like the other. It's the second time it happened. I organized these decks before your reading, Cancer. What is it? The 6th house card. That's Virgo energy. It's self-improvement. Interesting. I feel like that's a little nudge from the universe saying like, yeah, you want this better career path for yourself, a better way to make money that aligns with your heart's desires more. And what you should be focusing on is self-improvement in order to get there. You know, whatever it is that you really, really want to do, start really looking into it deeply and envision yourself in the career that you're looking for. Visualize it, meditate on it. And then, you know, once you get yourself set up and aligned spiritually, that's when you got to take action. You know, anything that you want to manifest into your reality, into your 3D reality, you have to first, number one, have faith. And then number two, you got to take action. You can't just sit there and expect it to fall into your lap. You got to actually get up and do something. But Spirit is telling you to really align yourself spiritually around this desire for a more fulfilling career, and then work on self-improving during the, you know, limbo period, right? Yeah. Strengthen your skills around what it is you want to do. Okay, let's get 2 more shuffles for the sign of Cancer, please. 1. Last shuffle. And 2. All right, Spirit, what else can you tell us about the Cancer Collective surrounding the Gemini new moon? What should they be focusing on? What kind of intentions should they be setting? What do we have for the sign of Cancer, please? Thank you. Ooh, thank you. We got, wow. Whoa. Okay, so we got transformation. I mean, that's death and rebirth energy. And this came out in Taurus's reading. Just before Gemini, just before the last reading I did, this came out in Taurus's reading. So we got transformation, and then we've got talisman, a key. And then we got death. Death of a mindset, death of a job, a death and rebirth, a death of a habit, a death of a career, right? Transformation. Yeah, you're looking to switch careers, Cancer. This is quite clear from the universe. You're looking for something more fulfilling emotionally, spiritually. A more fulfilling way to make money. I want to read about talisman. Number 31. Talisman 31. The talisman represents new doors opening for you now. New pathways are present at this time. It also invites you to find or create and charge an appropriate symbol, amulet, or mantra to help support your current endeavors or healing. Empower this talisman with your intention to evoke its magic in your everyday life. Meditate with this card to act as a powerful road opener to new adventure, new opportunities, or to discover hidden talismans of power, love, and peace. Nice. I think that's an invitation from Spirit to, get a crystal or a necklace or something that's really important to you and meditate with it on the new moon to charge the talisman and then carry it around with you. Like envision your intentions, your transformation around your career here. Envision that when you're meditating with your talisman and then carry that around with you because your thoughts during meditation are extremely powerful. You can charge physical 3D objects. Indeed. And then if you charge those objects, they're like a battery. You're like walking around with that energy and you don't even need to be thinking about it. I mean, you have to continually recharge your talisman, but if you do that repetitively, you'll start attracting what you're looking for. Wow, Cancer. So cool. Okay. What else do we have for the sign of Cancer, please, regarding the Gemini new moon? What should the Cancer collective be focusing on? What intentions should they be setting during this Gemini new moon? Two more shuffles. Last shuffle. Okay, Spirit. What else should the Cancer collective be focusing on at this time? What else should Cancers be focusing on at this time, please, Spirit? Any other messages for the sign of Cancer regarding the Gemini new moon, please? Okay, thank you. Moss, tender attention, old soul. And then seer, lucidity, perception, and future. The first card we got is Moss, tender attention, old soul. In the book for this card, it talks about moss and how it grows over everything. It's soft over hard surfaces. It changes a hard surface into a soft, plushy surface. So it's like, soften your approach with this. You know, try not to have a sharp mindset, because Gemini, you know, it's an air element. It's an air sign. So it's all about your thoughts, right? Spirit is telling you to soften your thoughts around this. Try not to get into a chaotic energy, a stressed out energy, or a needy energy, right? Spirit doesn't really respond to that very well. So I would say soften your attitude towards finding this new career, you know, and have faith and trust that the opportunity will arise when it's meant to. But it's important for you to tune your intuitive abilities so that you can recognize those opportunities, right? With the talisman here. Like, doors are opening for you, right? But you're going to have to soften your approach and become more receptive in order to recognize when there's an opportunity. And you'll feel it in your body. You'll feel it in your soul. You'll just know. You'll get called to something. And follow that with Seer here. Look at her. Oh, she's so pretty. She's got butterfly wings on her head. Oh my gosh, and we've got a butterfly here. Transformation. That's butterfly energy. But the Seer, that's lucidity, perception, and future. Like, doors are opening for you. Opportunities are arising. You got to pay attention. Synchronicities, right? Don't dismiss them. They're messages from the divine. They help guide you to where you need to go. They're like signs on a road, but you have to be open to receiving them. You have to be paying attention in order to recognize them, right? Pay attention to the numbers, pay attention to sounds, songs. Somebody says something to you and then that same subject comes out unprovoked later in a different conversation. Those kinds of things. Seeing repeating numbers, like, pay attention to that and then go look up that number later. There could be a lot of wisdom in there, right? So don't dismiss those synchronicities. They're going to help guide you to where you need to go. Doors are opening for you. Death card here. Yeah, it feels to me like a new career opportunity will present itself. If it hasn't already, it will soon. All right, let's get a few more cards for the sign of Cancer. All right, Spirit, what else do you have for the sign of Cancer, please? How can they best harness the energy of this Gemini new moon and the Venus conjunction? Oh, so cool. Venus, the goddess of love, beauty, fertility, our heart's desires. With the moon, our deep subconscious, it's like illuminating our deepest desires. So cool. Yeah, Cancer. You need to be paying attention to the lunar cycles. If you're not already, get a moon calendar and pay attention. And then start a journal, right? Start recognizing how the moon cycles affect you. Okay, 2 more shuffles for Cancer. 1 and 2. All right, Spirit, what else do you have for the sign of Cancer regarding the Gemini new moon, please? What else? Okay, whoa. This just came out for Gemini. Flying. That just came out in Gemini's reading. And then we got the Ancestor. Okay, and then another card popped out right at the very end. Water! Cancer, that came out in your May reading. That came out in your May energy reading. You are a water sign. Oh my gosh. So cool. Okay, so we got flying, and I was talking about in Gemini's reading that birds symbolize the space between the earth and the sky. It's like the ether, the spirit realm. And crows in particular are known for being messengers, right, from the spirit dimension. So it feels like with the ancestor here, you have a past loved one. It could be a family member that you know or knew, but it could also be an older ancestor from many generations ago. But you definitely have an ancestor on the other side that is trying to send you a message here with the crow and flying. And then we got water. Let's ask Spirit what the ancestor is trying to say. Let's see. Which deck? Okay, red deck. Spirit says red deck. Yes, you have an ancestor that's trying to send you a message. You know, that's how our spirit team, that's how they communicate with us, is through synchronicities, like I was just talking about. That's how they send us messages. I mean, through synchronicities and then dreams and meditations is how they communicate with you. Okay. One more shuffle. Interesting. I'm just noticing here too, Cancer, these two cards are the same colors. They're both blue. And if you look on the water card and then look at the ancestor card, you can see water coming out of the ancestor's eyes. Spirit of the ocean. This is so beautiful. Okay, let's figure out what this ancestor, what kind of message they're trying to get across. All right, Spirit, what is, wow. I didn't even get to ask. Your ancestor is really ready to talk. We got spiritual cleansing and release. What? I just got chills. Oof. Cancer. Spiritual cleansing and release. Your ancestor is asking you to release what's not working in your life and cleanse yourself of it. This is going to help you manifest better what it is that your heart desires, your true purpose. Meditate on releasing. You know, if it doesn't matter what it is, you know what it is, you know what's not working in your life. It could be a thought process, a mental process, right? It could be a person, a place, a thing, a habit. I mean, it could be literally anything. But your spirit team here, your ancestor that's in your spirit team is telling you to release whatever this thing that's holding you back is. Because when you release, that's going to open up space. That's going to create space for your dreams to actually manifest. Beautiful. Let's get one last card for the sign of Cancer, please. What a nice reading, Cancer. Yes, you've got a transformation coming. Doors are opening for you. A new career is in the works. Your spirit team is working hard behind the scenes. They're getting it ready for you. But they say, you know, while you're waiting, make sure you're cleansing your energy. Make sure you're cleansing your life and releasing what doesn't work for you. Focus on releasing what's not working. All right, one last shuffle. Okay, Spirit, any final messages for the sign of Cancer regarding the Gemini new moon, please? What else do you have for the sign of Cancer, please? Woo! Whoa! We got a flyer. Mountain. Now, biblically, the mountain symbolizes being closer to God. It's spiritual growth and advancement. The yogis all meditate on the top of the mountain. Beautiful. Spiritual cleansing, and then the mountain. Beautiful reading, Cancer. I hope this was helpful for you. I hope it resonated. And if it did, please leave me a like, share, comment, subscribe, hit the notification bell. It would mean the world to me. I would love it if you could be notified each time I post a reading so I can get these messages out to the collective. What a beautiful reading, Cancer. I hope that you have an amazing new moon in Gemini, and I cannot wait to see you again in the next reading. Namaste. Hello, Leo. Welcome into your Gemini new moon reading. Let's get started. Ooh, gotta fix my full moon card here. There we go. All right, Leo, beautiful Leos. How are you doing out there? I hope you're doing absolutely fantastic. Now, if you're new to my channel and you haven't watched any of my Leo readings yet, I highly encourage that you do. But I am also a Leo. I'm a Leo sun, Leo moon, so I have an affinity for Leos, of course. And we've gotten a lot of twin flamey energy in the Leo readings lately. So I'm interested to see what's going to come out during this reading, because in the base energy, we got Aquarius there, right? Which is all about your hopes, your dreams, aspirations, wishes, heart's desire. And then with Virgo conjunct, or not Virgo, Venus conjunct with the moon in Gemini, I mean, that's all about beauty, love, romance, our heart's desires, right? Aligning with our true purpose in our hearts. Spirit, we're here to get an energy reading for the sign of Leo, please. We get a base energy read for the sign of Leo. How is this new moon in Gemini going to be affecting the Leo collective? What should they be focusing on, and what kind of intentions should they be setting regarding this new moon? Let's get 2 more shuffles for Leo, please. 1. And 2. Leo, please, Spirit. Leo, Gemini, new moon. All right, Spirit, what do we have for the sign of Leo, please? Ooh. Fixed. We got this card in Aries reading. We got it in the Cancer reading just before yours. And we've got it here in your reading as well. Now, Leo, you are a fixed fire sign. Interesting. Okay, what else, Spirit? The 12th house, Pisces energy. Intuition, deep subconscious, mysticism, spirituality, and psychic abilities. And then the moon. Whoa! Look, the moon. That is also Pisces energy. I mean, the tarot card for Pisces is the High Priestess, and she's associated with the moon. Look at all this moon energy, Leo. We've got the full moon here. We've got Cancer here. We've got the moon here. Pisces, High Priestess energy here. Deep subconscious. Wow. You know, the fixed signs, they're the stabilizers of the zodiac. They mark the height of a season. They symbolize the pinnacle, right? The pinnacle of a season. Spirit is telling you to become more spiritually stable. Really ground yourself spiritually. You know, check back in on yourself when you're having an off day and see how you can work through those emotions so you can stabilize yourself spiritually and psychically. You're incredibly intuitive with the moon here. Divine feminine energy. Let me just show you these cards. There's the fixed card, and you can see down here all of the pyramids, right? The pyramids symbolize your connection with the divine. They're like energy portals, antennae. The pyramids were created in alignment with the stars. A lot of the pyramids reflect constellations. And then the rose here, I mean, the rose symbolizes love, right? Spirituality, the blooming of the spiritual self. And we've got a rose here, a rose here, and a rose here. This is definitely a message from Spirit that you're supposed to be focusing on your spiritual health, your spiritual strength. Okay, let's go with this deck. Yeah. Tap into this new moon energy. Look, I split the deck. Look. New moon with what? Growth. I split the deck and we got new moon and growth. Whoa, Leo. This is like, you have the capabilities of tapping into astral energy to grow spiritually. You're incredibly intuitive. If you're not already, start keeping track of the lunar cycles. There's a lot of growth and wisdom and intuitiveness within the moon cycles. You know, the new moon, it symbolizes a new beginning. Wow, new moon. Oh, behind new moon is new life, the Ankh. Look, that goes with the pyramids. New moon and growth. Okay. Thank you so much, Spirit. How beautiful is that? New moon, 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 moon. What? All right, Spirit, what else do we have for the Leo Collective? What should they be focusing on? What kind of intentions should they be setting during this Gemini new moon, please? Let's get 2 more shuffles. 1. I love it when Spirit leaves me rando single cards when I'm shuffling. I gotta take it. All right, let's get 1 more shuffle. 1 more shuffle. Okay, Spirit, I'm looking to fill this hole and this hole. What else do you have for the Leo Collective, please, regarding the Gemini new moon? What else? What else, please? What else do we have for the Leo Collective, Spirit? Thank you. One more card for the Leo Collective. Thank you. Fire. Whoa, growth came back out. Damn. Whoa, look, Leo. Fire. That's your element. And it's a pyramid. It matches with the fixed card. Pyramid here. Whoa, look. Pyramid here. Triangle here. Look. Triangle here. Look. Okay, so the triangle is my favorite shape, clearly. I have my triangle here. I am a triple fire sign. So the triangle is fire, symbolizes fire and alchemy. And the really cool thing about the triangle is that it has 3 sides. And the number 3 is a very spiritual and holy number. In my intuition, the number 3 symbolizes God, divinity, right? The mind, the body, the soul, the Father, the Son, and the Holy Ghost. The number 3 is a deeply spiritual number, and you got it 3 times here. Look. Triangle here, triangle here, triangle here. That's a 3-3-3. And 3-3-3 adds up to 9, baby. That's like the pinnacle, spiritual pinnacle, completion energy. Whoa, so cool. And then the growth card came back out. What are the odds? Yeah, you are growing spiritually. This is so cool. Okay, let's find out what the mystery card is. What? It's another freaking pyramid, Leo. Look. It's another freaking pyramid. Look. No way. Oh my God. Leo. Look. Pyramid here. Pyramid here. Pyramid here. Pyramid here. Spirit is telling you that right now, baby, your intentions should be focused on your spiritual growth and advancement, deepening your connection with the divine, strengthening your intuitive abilities, your psychic abilities. That's what you should be focusing on right now. And baby, for the new moon, you should definitely do a meditation. And I was just talking about this in Cancer's reading. Take a talisman, take an object, take something like a piece of jewelry, something that you can take with you everywhere you go. And while you're in meditation, hold this object in your hand and set your intentions with it. All right? So meditate with it and send your energy into the talisman, into the object, and charge it with your intentions. And then it's like a charged battery full of your energy, your intentions. And then you take that with you wherever you go. Now, it's not going to last forever. The energy will slowly deplete, but you can just recharge the talisman. But this is going to help you, maintain a higher vibrational state so you can advance more spiritually. Clearly, the divine wants you to work on your strengthening your connection with spirit. Wow, Leo. What? Pyramid here, pyramid here, pyramid here, pyramid here. No flipping way. Okay, where do I go next? Spirit's telling me mushroom oracle. All right, what else do you got for the sign of Leo, please, Spirit? Oh my gosh, look at all these pyramids and moon energy. This is nuts. It's the past life card too. That's like learning from your lessons. South Node energy. Learning from your mistakes and lessons so that you can grow. You grow by learning from your mistakes. There really are no such things as mistakes, right? If you learn from it, then that's no mistake. That's a blessing. All right, Spirit, what else do we have for the sign of Leo, please? What else for the sign of Leo regarding the Gemini new moon? 2 more shuffles. 1. Last shuffle. And 2. Okay, Spirit, what else do we have for the Leo collective regarding the Gemini new moon, please? What else for the Leo collective, please, Spirit? What else do we have? What other messages for the Leo collective? Okay. Wow, that's a lot of cards. But they flew out quite intensely, so we got to see what they are. We got the first card is Tree, Stable, Slow, Partnership. The next card is Decay, Transformation, Merging, Circularity. And then Enoki, Collectivity, Enduring, and Ethereal. Wow, this card is so pretty. Look, there's a moon at the top. What a pretty card. And then we've got Mycelium, Collaboration, Reciprocity, and Exchange. These ladies are nude, so I'm going to cover them up. Can you see? And then we got Elder, Wisdom, Experience, and Gentleness. And then the last card we got is Artist, Inspiration, Originality, and Transmission. So the first card out was Tree, Stable, Slow, Partnership. So it might be that there's been, you've been distracted by a partnership, right? You've been distracted by a slow moving partnership. Like you might be waiting around for somebody, but Spirit is saying, don't do that. That's going to drain your vital life force, and you have so much learning spiritually, so much learning and growth to do. Spirit is telling you not to focus on whatever that is. Whatever it is, release it, right? Detach from it. With Decay here next. There's a little bit more nudity on here. So the next card that came out after the Tree is Decay. So Spirit is telling you to let that go. Kill that. Let it decay. Kill that side of you that's attached to whatever this slow moving thing is. It feels like a relationship, a partnership that you've been waiting for. Let that go. Let it die. Release it. Surrender it to the universe. You've got better things to focus on. Because the next card out is Enoki, Enduring, and Ethereal, right? That's the spirit realm. That's the spirit realm. Spirit is saying, let go of this, release it, surrender it to the universe, and start focusing on your spirituality. You've got so much to do there, and there's so much to learn. I mean, it's crazy. Like I'm getting a lot into alchemy these days. There's so much. I had no idea how vast and wide the alchemy perspective is, but it's really, really interesting. So find things that interest you spiritually and put your energy into that. It will make you such a happier person. Especially when you find things that really resonate with you spiritually. It's the best feeling. And then we've got Elder and Artist. Inspiration, Originality, and Transmission. Wisdom, Experience, and Gentleness. Yeah, if you can learn to release this, surrender whatever this is to the universe, this slow-moving relationship, surrender it to the universe, focus in on your intuitive skills and your spiritual realm, and you'll become wiser and more experienced. And this will help you focus on your more creative endeavors with Artist here. You'll gain inspiration from deepening your spiritual body. And then Collaboration, reciprocity, and exchange. This to me feels like Three of Cups energy. Focus on your friendships, the people that really jive with you. Yes, beautiful. Okay, let's get some more. Let's get a few more cards for the sign of Leo. Oh my gosh, look at all these pyramids. What? Pyramids and moon energy. What? Okay, 2 more shuffles. 1, 2. All right, Spirit, what else do you have for the sign of Leo, please? Leo Collective, regarding the Gemini new moon energy. What else do we have for Leo, please? What else for Leo? Thank you. What? Oh. The Traveler. I think that came out in Aries reading at the beginning. We've got 2 cards here. We've got the Traveler and Abandonment. To me, this feels like something you're going to need to surrender along with this slow-moving relationship. You're going to need to surrender to your deep subconscious when it comes to abandonment wounds. You may have felt abandoned by this slow-moving energy here. It does definitely feel like somebody walked away from you quite abruptly or suddenly. But there's just really slow moving. It feels like they're moving back towards you, but very slowly. But you're going to have to learn how to travel into your deep subconscious and release this abandonment wound. You may have deep-seated wounds surrounding abandonment. And this is going to be important for your spiritual advancement in order to release. Yes. Okay, let's get one more card for the sign of Leo. One more card for the sign of Leo, please, Spirit. One more shuffle. All right. Any other final words of advice or wisdom for the Leo Collective regarding the Gemini new moon, please? Anything else for the Leo Collective? Anything else? Thank you. Whoa. We've got number 29. The Woman. You know, where I usually put my last card is right in the center, and that's the perfect place to put this. Now, it doesn't matter if you are a man in a physical man body or if you're a woman in a woman body. This is feminine energy. And the whole reading kind of emanates and radiates from the center card here. And with the moon, this is definitely, and Cancer here, this is definitely feminine energy. Spirit wants you to work on your feminine receptive energy, deepen your connection with the divine, and release this abandonment wound. This is going to open up new doorways for you, and more collaboration will pour in. Beautiful reading, Leo. Thank you so much for tuning in today. I certainly hope that this helped you in some way. And if it did, please remember to like, share, comment, subscribe, hit the notification bell so you can be alerted each time I post a new reading. I hope the Gemini new moon is a beautiful one for you, and I cannot wait to see you again in the next reading. Namaste. Hello, Virgo. Welcome in to your new moon in Gemini reading. Let's get started. All right, Virgo. Cleansing the energy a little bit. We're about halfway through the zodiac once we get to you. So I felt like it was probably a good idea to cleanse the energy of all the previous readings for you here with my Palo Santo. Beautiful. All right, Virgo, I hope you are doing amazing out there wherever you are. All right, Spirit, we're here to get an energy reading for the sign of Virgo, please. Virgo. Now, Virgo. Virgo energy. You are a mutable earth sign. The mutables are the editors of the zodiac. Very analytical for an earth sign. And with our base energy reading and Aquarius here, and all the readings before yours, it's definitely themed around our hopes and dreams when it comes to our heart's desires. You know, what we're focusing on or ignoring right now as far as our hopes and dreams go. You know, your reading will be centered around that too. Every reading before yours was all about hopes and dreams and desires. So let's get into it, huh? Spirit, we're here to get an energy reading, an energy update on the sign of Virgo, please. How is this new moon in Gemini going to be affecting them? What should they be focusing on? And what kind of intentions should they be setting, please? Let's get two more shuffles. 1 and 2. All right, Spirit. Sign of Virgo, please. Okay, 3 base cards for the sign of Virgo. 12th house. That came out in Leo's reading just before you. Leo, what? Is Leo energy pouring over into your reading, Virgo? And the moon, that came out in Leo's reading too. What? Was Spirit not done talking about Leo? Talking to Leo? Or perhaps you've got a lot of Leo in your chart. Or maybe vice versa. Maybe you're a Leo with Virgo in your chart and you are watching your rising Earth Venus or your rising Venus sign. Your moon rising Venus sign. Yes, maybe your moon is in Virgo. Or maybe you're a Leo with your moon in Virgo. Or maybe your moon is in Leo and you are a Virgo. This is interesting. Literally, the 12th house and the moon just came out in Leo's reading. You saw me shuffling. Go back and watch the Leo's reading. It might really resonate with you. There might be some stuff in there that's for you. The moon came out in the same exact position in Leo's reading. Huh? Okay. Let's get some more. Now, the 12th house is all about the deep subconscious. It's Pisces energy. It's I just split the deck and the new moon card is there. That happened in Leo's reading. What? And then courage. That's Leo energy. What is going on here? I just got the tingles in the back of my head. What is going on here? Spirit, we're in Virgo's reading. Okay. This is very interesting. The trust card. Spirit's like, look, trust came out. Spirit's like, Amber, I know we're in Virgo's reading. Just trust us. We know what we're doing. Yes, Spirit, I understand. Okay, I trust you. Oh my gosh. I trust you. How could I ever question you? Oh, that's great. That's just grand. I love that. Okay, Spirit. What else do you have to tell us for the sign of Virgo, please? Why did the 12th house, the Leo card, and the Moon card come out? The Virgo reading. Can you tell us more, please? Let's get 2 more shuffles. 1, 2. All right, Spirit, what do you have to tell the sign of Virgo, please? What else do you have to tell us about this new moon in Gemini for the Virgo collective? What else? Thank you. Anything else? Ooh. Okay, the first card to come out is Relief. That came out in Gemini's reading. And then we've got Power, Divinity, Message, and Jealousy. Now, in Leo's reading, just before yours, there was a huge undertone of advancing spiritually, focusing on spiritual advancement and releasing what wasn't working in your life, and releasing attachments to things. You know, you have a lot of power in your divinity, your connection to the divine. I mean, this card here symbolizes your connection to the divine, right? It's you. And then it's right next to Power and Message. Spirit is saying that you are more powerful than you think. You are definitely more powerful than you think. And you have the ability to connect deeply with the divine. But your spirit guides have a message about the evil eye here. You know, it's really important for people who are deeply spiritual and deeply connected to the divine to protect their energy. You know, most people that are that spiritual are empaths. And empaths, when they're out of balance, have a hard time protecting themselves from negative energy that's being directed towards them. They can get deeply, deeply affected and exhausted from even just walking around in the world. And you're like sponges to the negative energy. Okay. Nope, Spirit says not that deck. Spirit says this deck. Okay, I'm going. All right, Spirit. What else do you have to tell us for the sign of Virgo? And what they should be focusing on during this Gemini new moon? What kind of intentions they should be setting, please? Okay, let's get 2 more shuffles. 1. 2. Okay, Spirit, what else do you have to tell the Virgo collective, please? Why is the 12th house Leo and the moon here for the Virgo reading? That wanted to come out. Okay, what else? Okay. Anything else? Thank you. Anything else? Anything else, please, from this deck for the Virgo collective? Hubris. Hubris. Now, in this tarot deck, there are a bunch of cards that are not in the traditional tarot. So this is a card I'm going to have to look up the definition for. And then we've got here the 6 of Cups in the reverse. The 6 of Cups in reverse is stuck in the past about something, reminiscing, overly nostalgic. And then we've got Temperance came out. Now that's Sagittarius energy. It's an angel. It's about going Zen. It's about stepping back and letting God take care of whatever it is that's going on in your life. And then we got the 8 of Wands and the 5 of Wands. Let's find out what hubris is about here. Hubris. Okay, hubris. 149. Hubris. That comes after the Tower. How art thou fallen from heaven, O Lucifer, son of the morning? How art thou cut down to the ground, which didst weaken the nations? For thou hast said in thine heart, I will ascend into heaven. I will exalt my throne above the stars of God. I will sit also upon the mount of congregation in the sides of the north. I will ascend above the heights of the clouds. I will be like the Most High. Yet thou shalt be brought down to hell, to the sides of the pit. Hubris is a mythological term meaning defiance and outrage, originally applied to provocative behavior towards the gods and established order. It reveals a certain posture of arrogance, audacity, or pride, which leads to insubordination and to the violation of divine laws, city laws, family values, or even nature's patterns. This card reflects that the process, because no matter how skilled and hardworking we are, it is vital to understand that some external influences are beyond our control. It did come out in the reverse, and there is no reverse definition of the card. Yeah, it to me feels like somebody, like you're deeply divine, you're deeply connected to the divine, right? And with jealousy here, the evil eye, that's negative energy. It's somebody really, and then the nostalgic card, somebody here really broke a law, a natural or a spiritual law regarding you. It's like, you know, the tower comes before hubris. The tower is ultimate destruction, right? Hubris is a rebellious card, breaking the law. But Spirit is asking you to go zen on this, whatever it was, and release it because you're stuck on it in your past. That's going to be really important for you to focus on during this Gemini new moon. Spirit says you need to release it in order to fully open up your connection, your communication line with the divine. Look how the divinity card ended up right in the center of the reading. That makes perfect sense. That's what's always most important. You know, go zen on this. Don't let yourself get angry. Don't get worked up about it. Release it. Let it go. God will take care of it. And, you know, work on connecting to the divine more. Work on opening up your spiritual communication line with the divine. Everything else will just fall into place after that. Message. Jealousy. Look at all this conflict. Virgo. Yeah. Okay, let's get a few more cards for you. Virgos, hopes, wishes, and desires during this Gemini new moon. What should they be focusing on, please? What should they be focusing on, please? What else do we have for the Virgo collective? Okay, one more shuffle. Okay, those wanted to pop out. It's like somebody just threw them right in my lap. Let's take a look. We've got the Alchemist. I was just talking about that in Leo's reading. I was talking about how I was getting into alchemy and how I was studying up on it. It's so interesting. And then the Corridor. Wow. You know, alchemy is all about transmutation. It's about turning lead into gold. Spirit is saying that you have a decision here. And with the Corridor, that's walking away energy. To me, it feels like Eight of Cups energy. It's like walking away from a disappointing situation and turning lead into gold by understanding your power and your connection to the divine. Yeah, there was somebody in your energy that broke a law, a spiritual law. But God will take care of that. Don't rack up your own karmic debt by focusing too hard on that with the Six of Cups in reverse. Spirit is saying, let it go. Let it go. Look at this picture too. The Eight of Wands. Look at all the wands growing out of her head. That's like conflict, right? Coming out of her head. Be very careful what you think, because your thoughts manifest your reality. It's absolutely true. So be careful. Do the best you can to release this, whatever this was that happened. Do your best to release it. Because we've got the Eight of Wands here and then the Five of Wands here. That's conflict, competition, strife, jealousy. Yeah. Yeah, Spirit is telling you to turn lead into gold. Walk away from whatever that is, because that is going to clear up a lot of energy for you so that you can actually manifest your hopes, dreams, and desires. Yep. Okay, let's get one more card for the sign of Virgo. Yeah, Virgo, I don't know. You must have a lot of Leo in your chart, or maybe you're a Leo moon or something like that, or you're dealing with a Leo. I don't know why this repeated from the Leo reading. That's very interesting to me. You'll have to tell me in the comments if there's something I'm missing regarding this Leo, all this Leo energy in your reading. I would love to know. I mean, we got the trust card in the deck after I questioned the divine, after I questioned my spirit team. I was like, wait a minute, spirit, this is Virgo's reading. And then the trust card came out and I was like, okay. All right. Okay, spirit. What else do you have to tell us about the new moon in Gemini for the Leo collective? Now, it's really interesting because I actually have quite a bit of Virgo in my chart. Well, quite a bit being 2 planets. But I have both my Venus and my Mercury in Virgo. So there's definitely a connection for me here since I'm a Leo sun, a Leo moon. And then my Mercury and Venus is both in Virgo. So, all right. Let's get one last shuffle. That's the Sun card. Look, that's Leo energy. After I was talking about all the Leo stuff. Sun in the garden. Okay, one last card for the sign of Virgo, please. What else do you have to tell the sign of Virgo, please? Anything else for the Virgo collective? Spirit, thank you. Wow, okay. We got the number 3. And the number 3 was super important in the Leo reading because we got a ton of pyramids and triangles in the Leo reading. And I was talking about the number 3 and how holy it is, how it represents God, the mind, the body, the soul, the Father, the Son, and the Holy Ghost. The number 3 was very important in the Leo reading. So I feel like Leos should be watching the Virgo reading and Virgo should be watching the Leo reading. There could be gems for each of you in each of the readings. But this card is the ship as well. And when you think about a ship sails the sea. The sea represents the deep subconscious, the fantasy, right? Your water, your emotions, right? And then the boat, you change the sails to accommodate the wind, and that's how you move. When the wind changes direction, you move your sails, baby. Beautiful. All right, Virgo, thank you so much for tuning in today. I really hope that this resonated with you. And if it did, I would love to hear about it in the comments. Also, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to the channel. Also, hit the notification button so you're alerted each time I post a new reading. I hope that you have a beautiful new moon in Gemini out there wherever you are. And I cannot wait to see you in the next video. Namaste. Hello, Libra. Welcome into your Gemini new moon reading. Let's get into it. Libra, so nice to see you again. I feel like your reading was so long ago. Your May reading, energy reading, was very powerful. It was all about spiritual and personal power and resilience. Your reading, your May reading, like brought me to tears. It was so powerful and amazing. It's like gaining balance back in your life. You know, the tables were turning for you. And that makes me so happy to see. Because the Libras, they're such a special sign. I mean, they're always looking for ways to balance the energies in the world around them. Equality, right? They're always looking for equality. Libra. Spirit, we are here to get an energy reading for the sign of Libra. How is the Gemini new moon going to be affecting the Libra collective? What kind of intentions should they be setting, and what should they be focusing on at this time? Let's get 2 more shuffles for the sign of Libra, please. That was 1 and 2. All right, Spirit, sign of Libra, please. We're here to get an energy reading for Libra. Three base cards for the sign of Libra. South Node. 11th house. That's Aquarius. It matches with this. Hopes and wishes. And Uranus. That's Aquarius's planet. Look at all the rainbows. Uranus. Rainbow. Hopes and wishes. Hopes and desires. And then on the Aquarius card in the base energy, look, there's the rainbow again. With South Node here, that's your past. That's moving away from your past, releasing your past, right? To focus on your hopes, your wishes, and your desires. And then with Uranus here, I mean, Uranus is the god of science, technology, freedom, experimentation. It's a progressive and modern, exciting energy. It's eccentric, unconventional, rebellious, sudden, shocking liberation. Uranus is the mythological sky god. It also represents astronomy and astrology. The god of science and technology. Yes, moving away from your past to focus on your hopes and wishes around expanding yourself in science, technology, aviation, astronomy, astrology. Shocking, rebellious, liberating energy. Okay, let's get some more for Libra. See my little candles going out? I should have replaced my candle before starting the reading. Sorry, Libra. I thought it would last a little bit longer than that. But we still got 2 going over there. You know, I was just reading up on the number 2 earlier. You know, I'm hopefully going to do life path readings here pretty soon. And so I was studying up on Life Path 1 and Life Path 2. And Life Path 2 is all about the moon. It's the High Priestess energy. Number 2 symbolizes balance and harmony. Interesting. So this was supposed to happen. Look, we're left with 2 candles. 2s represent harmony and balance. Libra, that's all about you. See, there is symbolism and synchronicity in literally everything around us. There are no mistakes. Everything that happens is meant to happen, and that's important if you're going to be overcoming this South Node energy and moving into the Uranus energy here. Okay, 2 more shuffles for the sign of Libra, please. 1 and 2. All right, Spirit, what do we have for the sign of Libra regarding the Gemini new moon, please? Ooh. What else for the sign of Libra, please? Okay, decay. That's coming out with South Node. What else? Okay, candy caps, sweet, surprising, delightful with the 11th house. What else for Libra? Thank you. Bird's nest fungus. This came out in your May reading, and it came out in your Sagittarius full moon reading. I am pretty sure that keeps coming out. And then we've, oh, what? Libra, we've got the scientist. No, wait, oops. I think there's a little bit of nudity on there. Just a little tiny bit. Look, the scientist. What? And that's Uranus energy. Science, technology, scientist, curiosity, questioning, ambition. Bird's nest fungus, innovative, mysterious, and deceptive. I feel like this has a totally different feeling in this reading, though. It's more innovative energy. It's not as much deceptive energy. And then we've got the decay card here, which is all about transformation. Paired with the South Node, you're transforming from your past. Moving away from it, putting it to bed, putting it to death, putting it in a coffin and sticking it in the ground. You're done. That past stuff, you're over it. You are so over it, and you are moving forward into the 11th house Aquarius energy with your hopes, wishes, and dreams here. And then Uranus, look at all that hope energy. Wow, Libra, this is amazing. You are going places, baby. Yeah. Wow, you are going places. Scientist, the planet of science, innovation. Wow, Libra. Yes, so much yes. I don't know where to go yet. I'm like so excited about this. I'm like stuck. I don't know where to go. Which card, which deck, Spirit? Okay, Spirit's telling me to pick up this one. All right, what else can you tell us for the sign of Libra, please? Let's get more on Libra. Okay, I want to know more about this scientist Uranus energy. What's that all about, huh? Hopes and wishes, and then this 2 cards of science. Technology. Last shuffle. All right, Spirit, what can you tell us out of this deck for the sign of Libra, please? What else for the sign of Libra? Woo! We got a flyer. 4 of Cups. Ignoring an opportunity, perhaps? Or you have an opportunity coming in. Yes, you have an opportunity that's coming in that you don't see yet. But it's coming. It's coming. Just make sure to keep your eyes open and strengthen your intuition so that you can tell when it's here. Pay attention to the synchronicities. They'll give you signs. Your spirit team will give you signs. Okay, what else for Libra? Thank you. 2 of Pentacles. Yeah, you're going to have a decision to make. You know, it feels to me like you're going to have an offer. An offer is going to come in and you're going to need to make a decision about it. But you'll know what to do. Just tap into your intuition. You will know what to do, Libra. Okay, let's get a few more cards for the sign of Libra, please. Transformation in South Node. Yes. You're like a phoenix rising from the ashes. You're overcoming your South Node energy, your past energy. You are over it. You are making it, you are becoming stronger because of it. Candy caps, sweet, surprising, and delightful. Yeah, you've got some opportunities coming in. Okay, one more shuffle. All right, Spirit, what else do you have for the sign of Libra regarding the Gemini full new moon, please? Gemini, new moon for Libra. What do we got? What do we got? What do we got for Libra? Okay, trust. This came out in the reading before you. Virgo's reading. I split the deck. I was questioning Spirit. I was like, wait, are you sure you're in the right reading, Spirit? And then the trust card popped out when I split the deck, and I was like, oh, putting me in my place. Spirit loves to do that. Just trust. Trust that this opportunity will arise exactly when it's meant to. Trust that you're on the right path. Everything is exactly going according to plan. It might not feel like that all the time with the Four of Cups here, but it is. It is. Everything is going according to plan, Libra. Okay, what else from this deck, please, for the Libra Collective? What else from this deck, please? What else from this deck for the Libra Collective, Spirit? What else do we have for Libra? Anything else for Libra, please, from this deck, Spirit? Anything else for Libra? Anything else for Libra from this deck? Oh, wow, that is too many cards, Spirit. Too many cards. Anything else for Libra from this deck, please, Spirit? Anything else? Okay, see, veiled here. I feel like veiled and Four of Cups goes together. Yeah, there's an opportunity that you cannot see at this time. But just trust that it's coming. Just trust that it's coming. And keep focusing on this 11th house Aquarius energy here. You know, we've got Pluto in Aquarius right now in retrograde, and Pluto is all about transformation, right? The Pluto retrograde is all about transformation. And you got the decay card here, which is transformation. So yeah, there's a big transformation going on in your life, and just trust that you're on the right path and the opportunity will arise when it's meant to, my darling Libras. Okay, let's get one more card for Libra. Anything else for the sign of Libra, please? What else can you tell us about this new moon in Gemini? For the sign of Libra. One more shuffle. All right, Spirit, what else for the sign of Libra, please? What do we got? What do we got for Libra? What do we got for Libra? Ooh. Bouquet, the number 9. The number 9, Libra. The number 9 is one of my very favorite numbers. It symbolizes completion. It's the last of the single-digit numbers in numerology. And then there's a bouquet there. To me, a bouquet symbolizes a celebration. We give flowers to people who graduate. We give flowers to people, you know, as a celebration or as a gift. And these to me look like tulips. I can't remember the symbolism of tulips, but I'll put a ticker at the bottom. I mean, tulips is definitely, it's a spring, it's a new beginning energy. I know that much. Tulips bloom. They're one of the first flowers to bloom in spring. Yes, you have an ending and a new beginning right at your fingertips. Beautiful. Libra, thank you so much for tuning in today. It was an absolute pleasure reading for you. If this reading resonated, I would love to hear from you in the comments. Also, please like, share, and subscribe to my channel. It would mean the world to me. And then press that notification button so you can be alerted each time I post a new video. I hope that the Gemini new moon is beautiful for you, and I cannot wait to see you again in the next reading. Namaste.